I like to work here. I like to walk. It wakes me up, Paris. Just a few blocks of walking can happen many things, and I like to observe these things and to enjoy them. The camera is an instrument that I use as an excuse to look at these things. So the camera is a way of awareness. Even when I was a kid, I remember the streets when I walk in Mexico, going from my house to school. I can remember all the puddles in between and all the accidents in the sidewalk. I always like this, to look at this. I don't have a studio, so I don't have a specific place of production. I found that sometimes the studio is an isolated place, and an artificial place, like a bubble, that I'm not so interested because I think it gets out of reality. What happens when you don't have a studio is that you have to be confronted with reality all the time. You have to be in the streets, you have to walk around, you have to be outdoors. I try to be intimate with everything I can. To be intimate, you have to open yourself, and you have to trust what is around you. And then you generate new signs of intimacy with these things. And then all the other people can have that same relationship with the world. I don't have a technique. I have many different ways to work. So when I finish something, I need to invent something else in a different medium, in a different place. The Citroën is not just a car, it's a special car, and charged with significance because it's a cultural object. But it's not just an icon because it's also a machine that has a function. And to remake it on its own logic, you are at the same time analyzing this icon that it becomes something active again. I mean, I did it with one assistant, cutting it together. We worked for a month in a garage. It was quite an intimate work. It was very nice. It was a lot of work. I extracted the center and put it back together. On one side and laterally, you see it like a normal car. When you walk around, you have the perspective distorted. Here I wrote something, medio de transporte hacia más allá del punto de fuga, which will read something like transport system beyond the vanishing point. And then also these are more like organic drawings, just loose. The real drawing was in the car itself, because you have to make the line very precise, and that took like a week. You can keep cutting it. You can do another cut, and another cut, and another cut, until infinite. You will never finish.